Sunday Night Baseball, Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, Game 4 of this 4-game weekend set. William Carney is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matty, he was absolutely sick in his last start. He had 21 strikeouts. I mean, how often are you going to see that? Never. Just maybe in a video game.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Brett Gardner will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And with a quick breather here, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Yeah, Matty, Dustin Pedroia, for me, one of the best second basemen in all of baseball. Real grinder. Won multiple Gold Glove awards. One of the best hitting second basemen as well. He's a perennial all-star. Just one of the best all-around players in the game.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Mookie Betts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, designated hitter, Mookie Betts.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
David Ortiz will get his first opportunity here. Currently with the 3 Triple Crown categories.
What a great season, but in order to win the Triple Crown, he's going to need some help from his teammates getting on base. He's in the top 5 in RBIs, but not leading that category.
Launched to right field and deep. Back goes Beltran. Gone! David Ortiz, a 2-run home run. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now, that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title.
This is a guy that's combining average and power because he's also top 3 in home runs.
Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. 1 gone. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. EK, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to this offense. He's still hitting over 400, an incredible feat at this point in the season. Hopefully he can keep it up, but even if he doesn't, he's putting together one of the best displays of hitting in baseball history.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And now they're already behind 2-0 here in the first, so things are going from bad to worse.
Dustin Pedroia will dig in now, knowing he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia, number 43 on the year for him, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
Matt Wieters will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Trevor Plouffe will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Right down Broadway that time, strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, second baseman
Starlin Castro will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the seats, 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 11 home runs, and 28 RBIs. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Nothing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Xander Bogaerts will stand in for the first time here. 30 home runs for him on the season so far.
72, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8th, third baseman Albert Pujols.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tanaka gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, Right fielder,
Rusney Castillo will stand in for the first time now. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
First offering on its way. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Carlos Beltran will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Dustin Ackley will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitter. He's not dancing around the zone.
Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are 2 teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Didi Gregorius will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Pulled toward right center field. Crowd on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail in this one. Mookie Betts will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, they're just hacking at everything. I mean, everything.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Castro has it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the putout.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again. And there are 2 away now.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Out in front of it, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Mike Trout is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. That evens it up, 1-1. Hot shot towards the hole. In there, a base hit.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat pretty good right now.
Dustin Pedroia stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hit to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And that's taken for strike one.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
And that misses 2-2. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point, because he won 2 World Series rings with the Red Sox, and he's been on some fairly successful Yankee ball clubs as well.
A broken bat, little looper down to third. Keeping your focus on the baseball is the thing you have to do here, which is easier said than done when you've got a flying projectile heading your way. But he takes this one in, no problem.
On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Greg Bird digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike one. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Still ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season. And that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Now batting, third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castillo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 1. Matt Wieters would lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
High and deep to center field. Ellsbury going back at the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Scorched to third. Kloof has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Third baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Catcher, Jason.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Jason Castro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Little dribbler back at him. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Have elected to challenge the previous play.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Rusney Castillo will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Mookie Betts will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
First baseman number 34, David Ortiz.
So 2 gone in the inning now for David Ortiz. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tanaka into his motion, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Bird is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 1. Dustin Ackley will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Pedroia. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hits this one hard the other way. Played on the backhand. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Tap foul at home plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. Brett Gardner will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pujols has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Score holds. It's 3-1. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Back to the mound and off his leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Well, let's see if he's okay out there.
And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Mike Trout will stand in, a strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Dustin Pedroia will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily.
Keeping an eye on him.
Tanaka pauses. 0-1 on its way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Matt Wieters will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Xander Bogaerts strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Greg Bird will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Third baseman number 24.
Trevor Plouffe stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Starlin Castro will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So striding in, Jason Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
This is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he's going after a K right here.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Carlos Beltran. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 2. Albert Pujols will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Gloved by Castro. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, right.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Rusney Castillo will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
The windup and the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line. Plouffe gonna have to hurry. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mookie.
Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
He's got to hurry, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. David Ortiz will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Chase Headley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Chase Headley.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, 1 away. Aaron Hicks will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. To first, Ortiz is up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Jacoby Ellsbury gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pujols is there, and the side is retired. Luke Gregerson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Ronald Torreyes is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Ellsbury. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Number 201 in his career. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Oh, and this home crowd is digging this. That's going to push the lead up to 3 now here in the bottom of the 8th. And with each extra run that scores, it just makes it more and more improbable that they'll have a chance to blow this thing in the 9th.
Ken Giles is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's the kind of year it's been for this guy so far. Even when he gets fooled, he still finds a way to get an infield single out of it.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro has a play and taken it out there for the first out. Xander Bogaerts stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to the bag and the runner back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Giles is ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but no movement from Pedroia. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they won't get him. It's a stolen base for Pedroia.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Third baseman, number 5.
So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Brock Holt will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Dribbled up the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. 5-2 now, Boston. Brock Holt is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Heath Hembry will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Brett Gardner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. But the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out. Greg Bird will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Trevor Plouffe makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Starlin Castro will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Craig Kimbrell is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 46.
That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, another night and another victory. How much longer can they keep it up? I mean, this has been incredible to watch.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 5-2. Good night from Fenway.